Hi folks, it's Brittany from the Carnegie Library and welcome to Crafting at the Carnegie. Today we're going to be making a craft inspired by nature. You're going to learn to make your very own door hanger or wall art. And all you'll need, in addition to a whole lot of sticks, is some leftover cardboard, a hot glue gun, an Exacto knife or some scissors, and then maybe some spray paint if you want it. So let's get started. So like I said, you can either make a door hanger or wall decor, it just depends on how you want to hang it up. And then now it's time to decide what you want to make. So I've got a piece of cardboard here. This is just recycled cardboard that's nice and flat and clean, doesn't have anything on it. And then you can either print out a stencil and trace it on there, or freehand, or just cut it out. I'm going to use an Exacto knife, but you could also use a box cutter or some scissors. Right, so I finished cutting out my peas. I made two different sizes because I wasn't sure which one I like better, but I think I'm going to go with the bigger one since I decided I'm going to do a door hanger with this. I used an Exacto knife and I really recommend this. It made it a lot easier. Obviously, you could use scissors, you can use the box cutter. Don't let that keep you from making this project, but next time you're at a craft store, you just throw this on your online cart. They're not too expensive and they're just a good craft tool to have, and it makes it a lot easier to get these smoother edges. So as you can see, I have started filling in my pea. It's a lot like a puzzle, so you just kind of have to break the sticks and move them around until you can see where they fit. I'm doing both vertical and horizontal. You can do them all vertical. However you like it, go for it. I've also just been breaking mine. I kind of like this rustic look, but if you plan to keep these natural and just put a sealant over it, or that's just really important to you, feel free to use some like snipping tools or some of your gardening tools to make sure that they're nice and even and straight. But I like this kind of rustic look, and I'm going to paint mine anyway, so I'm good with just breaking them. All right, I'm going to keep going, and I will see you when it's all finished. All right, folks, so I'm all finished. I'll let you take a good look there. So as you can see, you'll have to do several layers to get it all covered, but it'll seem like you're never gonna finish, but I promise you, just like a puzzle, eventually you will find the right sticks and it will all come together. And I think this looks pretty great. I almost don't wanna paint it, but I think I am just gonna cover it with some spray paint left over from a project. It's a great use for leftover spray paint. So let me just give you a few tips before I get painting. First thing, if you can do this outside, do it outside. It'll save yourself a lot of cleanup. Obviously I did it inside, but it's easier, do it outside. Next thing you do, as you're going, pick it up, because once I picked mine up, I realized I could see all of the cardboard right here, especially if you plan to keep this natural and just spray some clear sealant or leave it as is. You definitely want to pick it up and look. The other tip I want to do is, there is a little bit, I left just a little bit of cardboard, you can't even tell when I'm holding it up. Right here, that's so I could poke my holes to hang it up. If you're not gonna hang it up and you're gonna stick it on your wall with like some command strips, then you don't have to worry about that. You could go ahead and cover it up with your strips. Hope those are helpful.